To the fifth topic. It's completely different. It's got nothing to do with Marvel. It's about a nice little sequel to a movie I thoroughly enjoyed, I have to say. Stephen Lang's brilliant. He was in Avatar, I'm pretty sure he was. He played like a sergeant or something, and that sort of mechanical thing. He's a great actor, and I loved him in Don't Breathe. I thought it was a brilliant little horror movie that utilised sound. It was like the complete opposite of Hush. Hush with Mike Flanagan. Couldn't hear anything. She was deaf. And it was John Gallagher something, Junior, whatever his name is, who's a great actor, and I can't remember his name. I think he was in Cloverfield too, I'm pretty sure he was. Cloverfield 10, Cloverfield Lane. He's a great actor, man. That's completely besides the point. It was the complete opposite to that. This utilised sound. You couldn't make a noise. It was creepy as fuck. When they revealed what this guy was all about, you were conflicted. He lost his daughter, but he was trying to fertilise, or impregnate, that's the wrong fucking word, and a random woman he is holding hostage in his house. What I'm saying is, it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't think that a sequel was necessary. I didn't think that her escaping the house and it continuing the story of her being chased by this guy, I didn't think that made much sense. I didn't want it. But having read this article, it turns out that's not what we're getting, and I like that photograph. That is the general gist of the article. We have a first image. Look at this guy. He looks dynamite. Look at the silhouette with the beard, and he's carrying a hammer. As a guy who's often picked a hammer up when there's been issues going on in the street, and I can feel what's going on with this Glasgow for you. I can feel the vibe he's got going on here with the hammer. And of course, I think he's blind. He's sort of a fucking alien from A Quiet Place. He can hear everything, this guy. I'm going to move on here. I'm going to speak about the actual story. I think the story's so cool, man. Needless to say, where is the actual synopsis? Here we go. This is it here. I'm going to read it because this is what turned me on to actually put this in the show. I love the concept, and it's a nice change of pace. It's necessary. They can go back and make this a trilogy, connect it into the first, and they can go after that woman and maybe kill her from the first movie. That's what I'd like, because I'm a twisted bastard. This is what it says. For Don't Breathe 2's story, it seems that Alvarez and Ciegas, if that's how you say it, will be switching gears. The plot seems to be more of a revenge thriller, with Lang's Norman living in a recluse, while taking care of a young girl orphaned by a house fire years earlier. When criminals kidnap the young girl, Norman goes on a quest for vengeance in the hopes of rescuing her. This plot certainly indicates that Don't Breathe 2 will be switching gears. While the first film posited Norman as an anti-hero for the majority of its run, he wasn't an anti-hero, he was a sick, sadistical fuck. What are you talking about? He was killing people, albeit they were breaking into his house, so they kind of deserved it. He wasn't an anti-hero, man. What the fuck are you talking about? He was crazy. The guy was nuts. Third act twist revealed that he was hiding a woman in his basement in hopes of her providing a child for him that could replace his deceased daughter, because that's what you do. It says he's going to go in full protagonist mode. He's going to be protecting this child he raised obviously since she was an orphan. He's going to try and make up for past sins and stuff like that by doing a good deed. This is an interesting concept, making Stephen Lang go on the run, hunting people down. We know he's a sick, twisted fuck. So if we see this guy getting after and braining people with hammers, that's right up my street. I love a bit of gore, I love a bit of blood. One of my favourite recent horror movies, I say recent, I had the great Anton Yelchin in it, so it's not that recent because he's been dead about 5 years. Green Room with Patrick Stewart. I always have to think about that. What's Patrick Stewart? That was a great horror movie. It had lots of gore. There was dogs attacking people getting hacked to fucking stuff like that. It was great. I want to see that in a more expansive way with Stephen Lang. So look, I wasn't on board for this sequel. I've seen the photograph, I've seen the concept of the actual next movie, and I'm very intrigued now. And as I did say, I think Stephen Lang's a great actor, so he's certainly got what it takes to carry that sequel movie and do something very intriguing with it. So look, I'm on for that. I want to see that, and I'm going to move on to the final topic, which is